you just are making like just squiggles, like you're just randomly making marks, and then you try to make something out of that chaos.
Well, in November, we held our first annual Center for the Arts Visual Arts Symposium Day. It's a day of workshops, master classes, teaching opportunities tailored specifically to the students in those disciplines.
But I want you to just let go.
I think that one of the reasons that it's important for our students to interact with professional artists is that it gives them the opportunity to hear different points of view, different opinions, get different techniques, get different tips of the trade, so to speak. It helps to have someone else sort of validate what we've been teaching them, but also show them different ways and different strategies they can use.
But it also kind of looks like, it's like comic book.
I had a really good time in all of my special little art bubbles, I guess. All of the guest people were really cool, and I was really interested in everything that they did.
So those of you that like to draw small, you're going to draw some in a different way today.
But I think it was a great day for students to try out some new things. We had a figure drawing artist working with students, which is always a really great thing to have in portfolios, and a lot of times students don't have a chance to do figure drawing before they have to make a portfolio.
Try to see how moving your eyes back and forth can help you see, compare things and look for differences.
I learned how to draw figures and stuff like that. It was a really cool day. We learned how to use different materials.
And that's what's fun about bringing the guest artists in, because our students will pick topics that are not necessarily what our teachers have an expertise in. For our younger students, our freshmen, sophomores, it gives them ideas of what they may want to specialize in when they're here as a junior and senior student.
The lens needs to open up more to let in more light.
Being exposed to different forms of artistry has really helped me take inspiration from other artists who've succeeded in the areas I want to eventually succeed in, and has given me a lot more hope that I will be able to be an artist when I'm an adult and work in artistry.
Okay. Cool, so it's definitely an experiment.
With the artist that we had in my room, Brad Burchett, he has been teaching at VCU Arts for, I think, 30 years or so. So he has a tremendous amount of experience in the arts, and he was helping students with their portfolios and helping them develop a portfolio that would help them get into colleges and art schools. So he had very specific advice based on his years of looking at portfolios and reviewing them with students.
Even if you have an idea, you guys can plan forever and do drawings and be like, okay, this is the painting, and I'm going to make this happen on the canvas. When you go to the canvas, you should forget all that.
As a senior, we focus on portfolio work, so we had a teacher from admissions for VCU to review our portfolio. So we got helpful feedback, critical feedback, things we could work on, things that we can explore.
We all gathered in a room and set out all the art pieces that we've been working on. So I put up 5 or 6 art pieces on the table, and my entire senior class was there as well, just watching, and he would give feedback on each of my art pieces. And so being in a group setting and getting that feedback, I think was my favorite part.
Color value and chiaroscuro, things are really coming forward.
For the portfolio review, it is always a good idea to have someone else's eyes on your work that you're getting ready to submit for college applications, for scholarships, for merit, help you pick out which pieces are stronger or maybe don't fit so well in the portfolio, to help you with that process. That's invaluable because these students are competing to get into the top art schools in the area.
What I can do today is I can look at your work that you're going to present in your portfolio.
I had a really good day just getting to do art all day and getting to try new things with art all day that I'd never tried before and I'd never even thought of, and I had a great time. I feel like I saw the skills that the other people were using and I put them into my brain to work on later. It just reminded me how fun trying new things with art can be, and how there's always more to try if I start losing interest in what I'm working on.
You know, I think it was a really cool opportunity for students to try some new things. Overall, the comments that I heard from students was they had a great day. They were having a nice time being with classmates that they're not usually with So it was an opportunity for all the center kids to work together on something unified.
To see someone local be successful with their work was really, it helped humble me a lot because I struggled a lot with that. And to have someone to say, you can do it, it was really good to hear that.
Although I work in the same medium and usually with the same color palettes, I have different stories I'm trying to tell in each art piece, because when I make it, it's based off how I'm feeling in that moment. So what I learned from that is being able to connect my feelings in each art piece to one story together.
You're doing some things